wild silence appeared, and in my condition, I recognized something. White wine tastes like piss, but somehow I'm okay with that. Oh my god. That is crazy, and it feels so right. Something you're loving keeps me up all night. And it's just like, fuck, that guy needs to see a doctor if he's just like got one going for a good 7 to 9 hours. You know? Even I, like, I think I had to tap out. Oh, Christ. Jesus. Like, the time that I had to tap out was like, I don't know, start at like 2 to 3. I'd say that's probably the most. And you know, I took breaks. like just, you know, just Christ. Oh, why am I saying these things? Weren't we talking about buglets? Spinnerack, Ariados already discussed. Yanma! It's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. And now this one is starting to look like a Sentai to me, because, like, look at its eyes. They, like, it looks like Serpentera. Yanmega looks like a fucking color swapped, like, with wings. Just Cyber, what's it called? Serpentera. That's it. Ooh, keep your voice down. Let's see. Oh, and that shiny form makes it. Ooh. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh my god, I'm so messed up. Everything's the coolest. Everything. I'm so happy. And yet so sad. And then it's like, yeah, Silas, you rock. Pineco. I would hate this Pokemon were it not for the super adorable Brock, like, episode. That was the craziest thing. Just seeing him kicking with a Pineco. It's nuts. And then there's Fortress. And Fortress, it looks like a SpongeBob character, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And you know, that ain't bad, but I'll tell you what's weird is the overlay of gold on its shiny form. Kinda makes me want it, but it also kind of repulses me. I like the shiny form of Pineco because it's like the contemporary Pineco is like a newly born fucking pin cushion? Is that what it's called? Pinecone. Its name is Pineco. You couldn't remember Pineco? Versus a shiny one, which is pretty much one that's really old. So that's really cool. Ooh, and if it made sense, I would love it if it was like the shiny Pinecos are the ones that, you know, have lived for centuries or whatever. And but you know, all that's canceled out with, you know, the fact that you can probably shiny hunt one into existence. So Scizor. It's an upgrade that I'm kind of conflicted with. It actually, I'm reverting. I'm changing my answer, Doc. Yeah, no, Scissor's pretty cool. Scizor also looks Sentai. I'm seeing Sentai in everything because I like it a lot. I'm liking everything an awful lot. And then there's Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor looks so cool. Oh, he's got 2 fucking heads for hands. He looks like Omnimon. Why can't Omnimon just exist in the Pokemon universe? God, I want to see a fight Mega Scizor versus Omnimon. That would be so cool. Omnimon versus Buzzwole. That would be nuts. Oh, oh, boom. Here come the boom, boom, pow. Okay, Heracross. I once again... Okay, well actually no. I appreciate the fact that they've got a Hercules beetle as opposed to the Chomping beetle. I can't... Oh wait, no. The I think Pinsir is the Hercules and Heracross is the Earhorn? Oh come on, I just thought of it. It was something horned. Something horn. Fuck. It was a Sinryu. Oh no. I'm so embarrassed. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna mute my screen because a warning came on, and I choose to ignore the warnings. I will turn my head away from it all. Alright, so, there's a Hercules beetle, and then there's the Mega... Fuck it. Mega Heracross is also pretty badass. And I can't remember why, but apparently he's the most broken Pokemon. That would be why. All that attack ain't nothing to fuck with. Or maybe it was Mega Pinsir. I don't know. It was one of those two. Pretty sure it was Mega Heracross that does for me. Wurmple. I think it's cute. It's got a little butt for a face. And it also has like these vacant eyes. And its arms are always out for a hug. I would probably be a fucking feared of it. If I met one in real life, I'm gonna be real. But as far as anime goes, it's pretty darn cute. Alright, Silcoon. It's a cocoon with an eye on it. How do I put this? I like the silk strands. Beautifly, yes. I was talking about it earlier. I really like Beautifly's design so darn much. Because it looks somewhere between like a butterfly, like a literal butterfly, and like a Pinoili. What's that Pokemon? The purple one that I just found. You can find it like 1 or 2 episodes ago. Alright. Cascoon. Dustox, discussed it. Okay. Surskit and Masquerain. I like... This is a controversial one, okay? I like... I like the design of Surskit better than Masquerain. Fight me. No, it's because, you know, I've never seen a Pokemon sent by a Pond Skater, and it looks so cute. It's got blushy cheeks. Its face is so simple. It looks like a fucking Studio Ghibli character. Is it Ghibli? I think it's Ghibli. Masquerain. I like it. It's a Mon. Christ. Its eyes, once again, it's based around like a neat concept, like it's a neat gimmick. Doesn't do much for me compared to the cuteness of the original. That's me, and I know there's a lot of people disagree with me. And hey, you're probably more right than I am, and I can admit that. Okay, so Nincada. I really liked this Pokemon, especially Ninjask. because I was a big nerd on ninjas, despite really not caring for Naruto. Like, seriously, I only watched it for the softcore stuff. Like, that's it. And don't tell nobody about that. Of course, I never ever got Shedinja, because its gimmick is real tough. It's real on the FBs. Volbeat and Loomis. I don't care for them. I think it's neat that they made a Firefly Pokemon. But, you know, even that, like, instead of using Volbeats, which, you know, are Fireflies, it's literally the Firefly Pokemon, in the dark part of the Pokemon trailer, they had Shroomish Glow. Or was it Shroomish? No, it wasn't Shroomish. Fuck. It was a fungus? No, it wasn't a fungus. You know, that new one. There was like a Gen 7, like, they were little stumpy mushrooms. I don't know. They used those instead of using Volbeat, and I can't blame them. Because Volbeat is just sort of lackluster. And, you know, you're welcome to disagree with me on that. Anorith is creepy. I like him because, you know, he turns into Armaldo. But him on his own is pretty creepy. Now, Armaldo I really like because it's like he's got a headdress on. And those are like feathers and shit. That's fucking cool. Yo. And it's also cool that, you know, his nostrils are sort of like eyes, because they're like red and deep. And so it's got, even though its other eyes, its actual eyes are on either side of its head. So it's got this inverse thing of the fucking basilisks from Dark Souls. My mouth feels tingly. Cricketoo. I don't get it. Here's what I'm guessing from it. I'm guessing it's based off of like aristocrats, because like I recognize that Cricketoo is supposed to be like a double-bladed mascoteer or something. Am I crazy? Is he supposed to be a mascoteer? That's my interpretation, like a buccaneer or something. And then Cricketot's like a businessman. He's got a suit on. Oh man, I'm figuring out shit that I didn't know from the first, from before now. But okay, there's a difference between the male and females of Cricketoo. If I had to guess, oh shoot, is that really it? That can't be it. I don't think that's it. Okay, what I'm determining here is the cummerbund is lower on the male than the female. Oh, huh. It's telling me there's a difference. Maybe it's on the back. Like, my first instinct was to say the horns, but I can't say for sure. Burmy. We already talked about Burmy, didn't we? And Wormadam. Mothim is the only real significant one, even then. I don't know, he reminds me of one of those old racist crows from like, I know a lot of people are expecting Dumbo, but I'm thinking more along the lines of Fritz the Cat, believe it or not. Combi and Vespiquen. The first shiny hunt I ever made because I wanted to prove a point to myself, and I got a shiny male. But I end up getting the shiny Vespiquen, so it all works out in the end. Moving on. I'm not bitter at all. Scorupi. We already talked about Scorupi. Gosh dang it. Omega, we already talked about him. Okay. Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leavani. Leavani is neat because it looks like... Am I the only one who got a sense of like a... What are they called? The geishas. It's got this geisha thing going for it, which is neat. And so does Swadloon. It looks like an old lady, you know? Old lady in the cold. That's neat. Okay, I'm starting to get an appreciation for that group, but honestly, other than that, I never really paid attention to it. Okay, here we go, here we go. Trustle and Dweble. I've got to be honest, I think I already went over them in the beginning. I like the concept of hermit crabs. Carablast. Man, that's another Pokemon I fucking forget about more often than not. Like, what is it? Oh, that's right. The only real crucial thing it evolves into is Shelmet. Shelmet is far more fucking memorable. Holy shit. Holy shit, does Carablast fucking suck. But Cavalier, on the other hand, looks fucking cool. It's like, yo, what if the knights in the olden times, like the European knights, just based themselves... Oh, fuck. No way. Like, I think that Unova is supposed to be based off of... No, wait. Shit. What was the name of that? Wasn't it Unova in Gen 5? Am I nuts? No, that was it. In Unova, we're like supposed to be like a generally European style, right? But I think it was actually specifically supposed to imply that Unova was America. Shit, that would have been such a nice touch. God damn. All right, Joltik and Galvantula are actually the cutest things ever. And you know, I'm sure if I found one in real life, I would scream bloody murder. Unless it was the Joltik. I probably would have mercy on the Joltik versus the Galvantula. Anywho, what's a Shelmet evolve into then, for God's sake? Oh right, he evolves into Axelgor. Axelgor! Yeah, it's a cool name. Oh man, my voice is going out. Durant. Oh wait, no. Let's talk about Shelmet and Axelgor. I feel like Shelmet should evolve into Glavelier. Why the fuck? Escavalier? Why doesn't it? You know, why? Why is this? I need to discuss that with somebody, cause fuck me, that doesn't sound right at all. That doesn't look right at all. Shelmet should evolve into Escavalier. Why the fuck doesn't it? God, that's bugging me. That's fucking bugging me to shit. Let's talk about Escavalier, because... Wait, not Escavalier. Axelgor. What an interesting mon, man. I wish that it was part ghost. It looks like it would be part ghost. I need to add this Pokemon on my list sometimes. You know, if you think about it, Axelgor is the Joker of the Pokemon world. Yo, I'm telling Johnny that one. No, not Accelerometer. Is the Joker of the Pokemon world. That's going to be the Pokemon, the movie, the live action movie 2. Where Axelgor is like, we live in a society. You can hear me? Well, let me tell you about these scars. Yeah, man. You all thought it was going to be Mr. Mime, because that's an easy reference, but you gotta think back to Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, if it was Heath Ledger's Joker, I wouldn't put him as Mr. Mime, I'd put him as fucking Axelgor. Tell me I'm wrong. Fuck me, this is cool. I'm loving this discussion. I'm killing it, Jerry, killing it. This is the last video, so I do have to power through all the bugs. I have to move on. Durant. I think it's a great idea. I wish it evolved into something, though. I like it because it reminds me of the mechanical shark from James, or Lego Rock Raiders. Do you guys remember that? I do. I remember plenty, because that game would always crash on me. Would always crash on me. And I would hate it. I would hate the fact that it would crash. Crash Bandicoot. And Larvesta and Volcarona. For the longest time, I thought that they were legendary Pokemon. Because, fuck me, Volcarona is so cool. It's such a cool Pokemon. Holy shit, dudes. Holy fucking shit, dudes. Too cool. It's too cool of a fucking Mon. Mon. The reason why I left it out of my main team, if I'm going to be honest with you, is because I would have to give up Houndoom, and even though I think Volcarona, and this is a controversial opinion, I don't blame anybody for disagreeing with me. I think Volcarona's design is better than Houndoom's, but I think to myself, Silas, if you had to choose between a dog and a moth, which would you choose? And in a heartbeat, I would smack the table and say dog. 100%. Every day. You couldn't show me no pictures to tell me otherwise. I don't care how the fuck cool the moth looks. I don't care if it was literally Mothra. I'm not crazy, right? Volcarona is like huge. How big is it? What's its size? What are your sizes? Tell me your measurements. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. Genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. Genitalia. Man, that I can't tell whether or not that guy's videos have aged well or horribly. And I'm talking about from a societal perspective. I haven't seen that shit in forever, but I remember it so fondly. Guns don't kill people. I kill people with guns, pow. It's that extra pow that just, ooh, it's funny. Okay, remember Silas, you promised yourself you power through the bugs. Volcarona, top up there. Genesect is also really cool because it looks like a mech. Man. No matter whoa, what? Excuse me? What's happening here? It's saying that there's several types, but they're not changing. 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 Gotta be a richer one. Changing. Let's see. Spupa. Man, that is one hell of a fucking mid-level Pokemon. Like, you can't mistake it otherwise. Like it's so weird that Gatomon was a champion form. How? How is that the case? I wonder, do you think... Why do you think Gatomon, is there like a... Because like, the Angelwoman and Angemon was supposed to be like, you know, they're just the two, they're just the two genders. Where was I going with this? It's weird to think about how Angelwoman is an Ultra and Angemon is a champion. I don't know. It's like, why don't you make them equal? Then again, you know, the Angelwoman is better, so... Oh man, I'm not gonna get into that discussion. It's a sense of female... I can see it as a sense of female empowerment. That's all that I'm saying about it. And you know what? They deserve all the empowerment they can get, god damn it. Got through several centuries of bullshit, and we ain't done with it yet. Anyway, as for the rest of them, I like the recoloration detail on the Vivillon. Other than that, I really don't care. Really don't. I don't care. But I'm liking to see all these color variations. That is a neat touch. I had no idea. No doubt, no clue even. Man, they need to get all of the warriors in there, all of the proper sprites. They don't. The Charge-a-Bug Vika-Volts. I like them a lot, dude. It's another fucking beetle. Thank God. Stag beetle. Okay. So the Hercules beetle was Heracross, because Hercules. Jesus Christ, why didn't I figure that out? The stag beetle is the one with thorns, because it looks like a stag, you know, with its two horns. Cutiefly and Ribombi. I'm gonna be real. I appreciate the Bug Fairy. Horrible stats, horrible design. You can disagree, because, you know, I guess the scarf is neat, so I don't blame you if you do, but that is my 2 cents. Finally, more representation for the Skitters, Dupiter, and Aranaquid. Oh, that's the end of the video. Fuck. Shit. Wimpod, Gossaleopod, neat. Buzzwolf, the best. Firmosa, fuck off. Stay wild. We may do the moves next, I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably forget about this. Bye.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.